This is the KUB property. We own this property. We're building this station. The line will come from here through here and in this direction, therefore replacing this line right here. So that will be eliminated from our system, and this is necessary as we leave the substations, at least that feeds this area. Power travels along the line for a long stretch, but the voltage there can decline over time and over distance particularly. Therefore, as growth in this community has grown, we need to boost that voltage, and that's what this voltage regular station will do. So folks downstream will receive good quality power from the KUB going forward. So we have again, like I said, we've got this line right here will be eliminated, the power will be coming this way and boosted in this station, and then proceed out to our customers along the way. So what Resolution 1367 will do for us is provide the authority to move forward on this and condemn this just single parcel that's involved in this one. It allows us to continue to negotiate as we do in all of our condemnation process. We will continue to negotiate with all parties. It's paid out of the electric division, of course, but enables construction to proceed, and we're looking for a start date sometime in the mid-July, late July timeframe. So that's the high school road project. We'll move on now to the next project. This is a 69-line new line that's going to serve between the Strawberry Plains substation and the Trentville substation. Again, another Century 2 upgrade. This map right here represents the extent of the work, and I've got another slide there, but I'll tell you it's 4 miles of work, and I think there's 88 steel poles in this job. And today, the Strawberry Plains substation, up here substation, actually gets its power out of the volunteer in-feed substation. And the substation down here at Trentville gets theirs out of the new East Knox in-feed substation. I think we talked about that, and Gabe might mention those in the April presentation. And this line will close the loop and connect those two substations and therefore improve reliability. Again, this is a part of Century 2, so you know those are many, many years of planning. We started the acquisition process here on this project over 2 years ago. So we've been working on these for two years. Like I say, I want to back up here real quick, I've got a total here. There's a group of parcels right there. There's 6 together with 1 owner, another parcel here and here, each with 1 owner. So we've got 3 owners and a total of 8 parcels there, and that's summarized here. Again, a start date in mid-July. Typically, the issues here with acquisition of these last remaining, those are financial considerations. So there's a disagreement between what KUB perceives the value of easement to be versus what the customer. And that's typical in we find in most of our easement acquisitions. Again, Resolution 1368 along Andrew Johnson Highway provides for the authority for condemnation on these 8 parcels. We continue the negotiation, and again, the proceeding date sometime mid-July. Yes.
Well, when there's a disagreement about what the value, is there a certain percentage above and beyond, say if we say it's worth $5 and they say it's worth, well, I think it's worth 6 or whatever, is it, or if it's worth 10, is there a certain mark where you say, okay, we're gonna, maybe there's some gray area, so we're gonna pay you above and beyond what our valuation is, or is it typically the homeowner wants double or triple the amount that is valued?
When we're unable to negotiate the prices, usually pass the different numbers, not marginally different.
Do we have a formula that outlines our maximum?
I can see one day we're talking to the other one and saying, wait a minute, I got $5, I got $12.
Well, we do state certified appraisers,
Okay.
and we get our value from the appraisals. So we leave it to the professionals.
Is it like a third party that
It's a-
both agree to
It's an
use?
independent third party,
Okay, licensed
state licensed appraiser.
And I will tell you, we've had an appraisal come in at $7,000 and the person wants $70,000. Those will go to condemnation and the judge will decide what the appropriate compensation is.
So
We're not talking about $70.
Yes.
A lot of people.
But we authorize condemnation, and the judge decides.
Yes, this will go to court. If it's not resolved, and the court will look the documentation and decide what is an appropriate compensation.
All right, Commissioners, we have Resolution 1367, authorizing the condemnation and the taking of electric utility easements as may be necessary in support of KUB's High School Road Distribution Line Improvement Project for consideration. Do I have a motion and a second?
So,
Did you or did I?
I'll second.
Do we have any other discussion? Do we have any members of the public that want to speak about this particular resolution? Mr. Coley, would you call the roll?
Yes, on Resolution 1367, Commissioner Askew.
Aye.
Commissioner Hamilton.
Aye.
Commissioner Herbert.
Aye.
Commissioner Pennell.
Aye.
Commissioner Small.
Aye.
Commissioner Thompson.
Aye.
And Commissioner Word.
Aye.
1367 is passed.
And on Resolution 1368, with regard to the Strawberry Plains project, do I have a motion and a second on this one?
So,
Second.
Are there any members of the public that want to speak about this resolution? Mr. Coley, would you call the roll, please?
Resolution 1368, Commissioner Askew.
aye.
Commissioner Hamilton.
Aye.
Commissioner Herbert.
Aye.
Commissioner Pennell.
Aye.
Commissioner Small. Commissioner Thompson.
Aye.
Commissioner Word.
Aye.
Resolution 1368 is passed.
Minta, President's report.
Well, the good news is that's the last resolution you have to vote on today. And the other good news on behalf of our ratepayers is you're not getting paid per resolution. It's my pleasure to recognize some friends from TVA who are here. And first, I'll recognize Cindy Heron to come forward. She's the Vice President of the Energy Rights Program. But before she speaks to you, I want to recognize the folks that are with her. Christy Cagle-Brooks is a manager in the energy program area. Mark Meggs is the general manager of the customer service area for the Northeast District, and then Robbie Ansary is our customer service manager. And I want to say one thing about Robbie. He probably has the hardest job of all because he has the most interaction with us. Our relationship with TVA is very, very complex, all the way from contracts to energy issues to just simple customer service issues with our customers and them. And Robbie is very technically competent, but he's also very supportive. He was at our CNG station opening. He cut a ribbon with Gabe at a solar array. So he's always there to be helpful and supportive, and we really appreciate that, as well as all the team from TVA. So I recognize Cindy.
Thank you very much. We certainly all appreciate the opportunity to be here today and to come to say thank you and to give you recognition for your participation, your promotion of our Energy Right Solutions programs. These programs are the energy efficiency, demand response, and renewable programs that TVA offers to local power companies like KUB that you in turn choose, because all these programs are optional, that you choose what to take and promote in your local market. So we're here today to give you some recognition because the success we've had in these programs are only possible because local power companies like you take these and offer them to those markets. You've been an amazing partner, and we thank you. So today we have 2 awards. One is the first, it's the Energy Right Solutions Top Performer Award. We're recognizing you in 5 categories. One is in the total program savings. KUB alone had over 12 million kilowatt hours. That is about 5% of the Valley savings. Also, self-audit, you had over 935 participants in the self-audit program. Then the volume heat pump for manufactured homes, you had 123 participants in that program. And then the Energy Right Solutions for Business program, we had a savings there from KUB alone of 8.3 million kilowatt hours with 160 participants. And then Green Power Switch, KUB alone had 9,382 megawatt hours sold. the Valley has had success with these programs. Last year alone, the savings from energy efficiency was enough to power 24,600 homes. That's only possible because of partnerships and your leadership and your willingness to provide staff that supports these programs. So we thank you. So that's the first award. Then the second award is to give KUB unique and special recognition for your participation in the Green Power Switch program. You actually purchase blocks, which allows us then to go and procure green power that we can supply to members of the Valley. So we recognize you today, the Division of Power, for your outstanding commitment to sustainability. So once again, we thank you, CEO Roach and your staff, and the commissioners. It's a great partnership, and we thank you for that.
You want to go?
Yeah.
No. This is a board president.
I'm just getting between you since we've got 2 awards here.
We should leave the fact that they do the real work.
Absolutely.
We think they should be in here. No, we
Come
think
on.
y'all should be in here.
here.
You're the ones that make all this possible.
On our side.
Thank you. On behalf of the board, we do want to thank TVA for this recognition today. We really appreciate your support for our customers through programs like these. And we also appreciate our partnership with TVA for specific projects that have made a difference for our customers, like the KEEM program, which TVA funded at $15 million, and just recently awarded another $250,000 to help weatherize homes of approximately 1,300 low-income customers in our area. So thank you for the recognition, but also just know how grateful we are for the part you play in providing these services to our customers and our community. Thank you very much. Is there any other business or comments from the commissioners today? I know we have some members of the public present. Is there anyone that would like to address the board today?
Hey,
Can you state your name, sir?
my name is William Isom. I live at 4600 Skyline Drive.
Mr. Isom, you've got 5 minutes to address the board. Thank you for coming today.
Okay, and I promise I'm not a hobo. In consideration of the, and first of all, thank you for all the work that you guys do. Can't imagine how you do all that. In consideration of the Century 2 initiative and kind of long-term project that is, and the communications infrastructure that goes along with that, I would just be interested in hearing what is the board's kind of position or ideas around the provision of broadband service to residents within the KUB footprint. That's all.
Well, we certainly have considered that, and we'll be happy to provide you some information with regard to the thoughts that we have had with regard to that process. Thank you very much.
And let me just respond briefly. I believe we have on our website, do we have a white paper on the website? I think we have an article on the website that goes into our analysis for our strategy in that regard. If we don't, though, we'll get someone to mail it to you. But it goes into KUB's, the way we manage our fiber and our decisions and the investment and the costs and the regulatory issues related to it. So we'd be happy to get that to you.
Certainly.
Okay?
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. Anybody else here that wants to address the board? If not, we're adjourned. Thank you very much. And